If you just played a gig and you're down for a chat, grab yourself a drink and we'll sit out the back. It's the beer after the show with Angus Devereaux.
Something's happened to me, now I'm singing cheerily, and I ain't gonna run, but I don't know where the hell I'm coming from.
Hello, I'm Angus, and this is the Beer After. I'm here with McAlice at the Wesleyan in Northcote on High Street. How'd you go tonight? I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was interesting. We had piano, sax and violin, no drum and bass. And I think it was fun. It was a bit of an experiment.
Yeah, it sounded great. Do you like this venue?
Yeah, I like the wares. I like how everyone can sit and they got the little sparkly lights. It's always a good vibe here. And I love the piano. It's a new piano at the moment. It sounds beautiful.
Yeah, it does sound good. So you studied jazz at university. I was wondering how that influences your songwriting, seeing as you got some more folk-influenced tunes coming through.
I don't think it influenced much. I loved improvising. I was a bit of a scat fanatic. I love that shit. But now it's just like I like writing, melodies and post-uni, because I studied voice, I felt very of an outcast, and then I had all these piano skills and I wish I had done piano, and I just sort of stuck down to it, and yeah.
Do you still enjoy improvising with your voice and exploring new stuff with your voice?
Yeah, I do, but maybe not skibbity bop bop, but I feel like I can always come up with a fun melody and just express myself with my voice.
Awesome. So you've moved away from jazz a little bit.
I still love jazz, but I don't know, it has influenced me, but just like the group of friends I'm with and the people I'm surrounded by, I just fell in love with folk.
That's great. I've noticed in the past, I've been to a few of your gigs, you mentioned literature as a major influence in your songwriting. I was wondering, such as Lewis Carroll, I was wondering if you had any favourite authors or some authors that influence your music.
I got this book of Lewis Carroll poems, and obviously I love Lewis Carroll because I'm Alice, and I loved Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, and I just fell in love with these poems, and it was the first time little 14-year-old me annotated a book, and I just really connected with it. And yeah, I do love poems. I love Leonard Cohen's poems. I know, yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of your lyrics, in my opinion, seem to lean into the fantastical and the...
Kate Bush has beautiful poetry that I love reading, and yeah, that fantastical thing I really like.
I understand you've performed solo by yourself for a long time, and now you have a band. How has that changed the way you approach music? Do you prefer with a band?
Yeah, I love having a band. I feel like I can just bounce off ideas, and I've got such a lovely band, Liam Bailey and Kobe Barnard, they're such a duo that I can arrange something for them, give it to them, and they're nah, and do their own thing, and it's always so good. And I've got an amazing bassist, Dylan Jepson, and I've got Mia Rowland on drums. I've known Mia for a very long time, and yeah, it's nice.
And I saw you played the ukulele tonight.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing the uke for?
6 months. It's a bit of a risky move. I love stringed instruments, and I think it just adds a variety to the show.
How do you feel about the Melbourne scene? Have you got any local artists that you like, or are you listening to at the moment?
I love my friends. This is so sappy, but I had no friends for ages, and then I just met these wonderful people in the Melbourne scene, and I've met some bad people for sure, but I feel that once you find that community, you really you just feel so much stronger, and you go to each other's gigs, and they tell me about what they like, and then I listen to it, and then I see it, and it's so lovely.
Yeah. Have you got any names to throw out there?
I like Sol Hopkins. I just like the songwriting. It's it's really good, just lyricism, and it's something you can sit and have a beer with. Something I think I can show my dad.
If you could collaborate with any artist, living or dead, who would it be?
It would be probably like Regina Spektor. Like, I guess that makes sense. That's a really good question. I would want to work with like an orchestra. Like, I would love, like, my dream, like, growing up was to be able to like arrange and compose all these beautiful things. So to be with an orchestra would be, let's dream big, the Philharmonic,
What's the future of McAlice look like?
I don't know. I'm going to release an EP soon. It's been a bit of a slow process, but it's going to happen. And then once that EP's out, I want a whole new set. Like, I just want to do completely different things, potentially like more improvisational and a bit more experimental, like it was today.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Thanks for interviewing me.
No worries.
Yeah.
No worries. That's McAlice. We're at the Wesleyan. Great show. Check her out. She's got one song out on Spotify, soon to be an EP. Thank you very much for watching.
Thanks.